Hello, guys. Good morning. Welcome to our morning market update and live trading session for Tuesday, August the 15th. This is George Papazov from Trade Pro Academy. We got an exciting session for you today. Not much has happened, but there has been some relief in tension overall and globally, which is great. We'll talk about that, and we'll talk a few other things and give you our key levels for today for a few assets that you could be trading as a day trader. I'll tell you what I'm watching for and what one of the biggest levels are. All right, so in today's markets, in Asia, Japan's up 1.1%, Hong Kong is down 0.3%, China is up 0.4 or half a percent, and India is up 0.8%, almost a whole percentage point. So strong gains in Asia, and that spilled over a little bit to Europe, but we did lose some momentum. All right, so in Europe at midday, London's up half a percent, Paris is up half a percent, and Frankfurt's up 0.3%. So moderate gains across the board, but the big winner so far has been the Asian session. Futures here in the S&Ps in the morning, and Dow is up 0.2%. SPOOs or S&P 500 is up 0.2% as well. NASDAQ up 0.2, so 0.2s across the board. Crude oil is down 1/3 of a percentage point to 47.44, and gold is down almost 1%, actually more than 1% now, about 1.5 to almost 2% on the session on the news. And we'll talk about what this news really is. Today's economic calendar, we had retail sales that came out. We had Empire State Manufacturing Survey. Subscribers in the trading room will go over these results right after this quick morning market update. We had import-export prices. Redbook chain store sales just came out about 8 minutes ago. And we have a housing market index at 10 a.m., business inventories at 10 a.m., and Treasury International Capital release at 4 p.m. So slow day. The majority of the numbers came out already in the morning. 10 a.m., we have some economic activity that could help push the markets in either direction. All right. Kim Jong-un, this is just news, North Korean's leader, says that he's decided not to launch a threat and a missile attack on Guam. So that comes after some heavy rhetoric and heavy building of tensions in the last few weeks between the United States and North Korea. And it seems, and we said yesterday that there could be a back channel. Trump administration might have a back channel to North Korea, and there's a good chance that this thing is not orchestrated to say, but each side is acting tough. But behind the scenes, there was actually some level of negotiation going on. And you know what? I'd be okay with that. I wouldn't see that as I'm being lied to because there's negotiation going on. I would see that as these people are trying to work out a solution before the whole thing goes into World War III. All right, I'm all for that. I have no problems with it. In fact, I always said, look, war is good for the market. It might be good for the economy, but it's not good for people as a whole. So we hope we avoid that conflict. So there you have it, the news. But he did say, be warned that he could change his mind if the Yankees persist in their extremely dangerous, reckless actions. His words, not mine. So Yankees, please don't be dangerous and persistently reckless on the weekend. Just kidding. Do whatever you want. So that's a sign of easing tensions in the Korean Peninsula, that the market likes that. So we got quite a bit of a bid. Yesterday was more of a buy stop run. Today we're going to find out what the market's really made of. If we continue higher, there's probably going to be more shorts to get squeezed, and then new longs might start to jump into the market. So the level to watch for on the S&P 500 is 2474 3/4, 247 4.75. Above there, you should see some buy side movement come in and see some volume come into the upside. Again, I can't tell you where the market's going to go. These people, not these people, but a lot of you maybe also have the same idea that there's a level that the market knows where it's going to go to, and that doesn't exist. All that happens in real time. All right, it picks a level in real time. It goes to the level that causes the maximum amount of financial loss to the maximum amount of traders. That's where the market's going to go. So I can't tell you where it's going to go ahead of time. But I'll tell you this: 2474 3/4. Above that, you're going to start to see some buy stops come out. Trading room, you guys are in for a treat. I think we're going to see some good moves today, and we're gearing ourselves up for some bullishness on the market on the open. But if conditions change and you start to see some sell side order flow, then we might take a short. Okay, so I'm not in any way saying I'm only going to buy. I'm going to look for the right opportunity. I'm a day trader. I don't have to hold longer than a couple minutes, a couple hours at most. That's my prerogative. All right, hedge funds. We saw some big 13F filings. 13F are position holdings that are across institutional accounts. We saw some really big hedge funds pouring money into Alibaba, symbol BABA. This is like the Chinese Amazon. All right. David Tepper, Dan Loeb, and Stanley Druckenmiller built new stakes in the Chinese e-commerce giant, snapping up millions of shares in the second quarter. So they've added a hefty position abroad as well in the tech sector. The stock is up 70% in 2017. and it's reporting earnings on Thursday. So that's something you need to know about. A lot of volume, a lot of activity. Symbol BABA, you can trade options on that as well. It's very opportunistic. All right, here's some other key levels for you. Gold, the support of gold should be around 1272.40. Right now, it's dropping like a stone. Why? Because equity markets are firm. The US dollar is going up as well, and it's putting some negative pressure on the prices of gold. So they're getting rocked. I told you, we're not just going to cruise through 1300. We're going to have to pull back. It pulled back. I got long. I had my stop underneath. Let's see what happens here throughout the day. If we find some support, we can start to coast back up and try to make another run in those 1300s. I still think overall, this Kim Jong-un pressure off situation, it's not going to be enough to take us back to new highs. I think some real damage was done on a technical scale on that break of last week through Tuesday, Wednesday, and more importantly, Thursday when it really got hit. All right, guys, that's the outlook. Some other news as well. A few real big high-profile CEOs in the United States are leaving President Trump's American Manufacturing Council after some comments he made about Charlottesville. All right, so those executives include Merck's executive, Under Armour, and Intel's executive. All right, and they're just the latest to break with administration. Everyone's kind of leaving and cutting ties. Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, has also cut ties with Donald Trump and his administration when he withdrew from the Paris Accord. Uber CEO Travis Kalanick, who's no longer CEO anymore, he actually got fired, is trying to get back. So he's had a rough patch. He resigned as well following Trump's travel ban. And a lot of these key CEOs are starting to leave. So Donald Trump is starting to lose the support of big businesses, big industry, and big tech. And that's a sign of trouble. All right, it's a real big sign of trouble. So that's what you got to watch for. Support on gold. Again, let's recap these levels. Gold support at 1272.40. S&P 500 resistance at 2474.75. And oil support right below at 45.90. We got a big drop coming in oil. Potential drop in gold as well as equities rally. So just to confirm, North Korea tensions ease. What do market participants do? They sell risk-off assets, basically safe haven assets. That's your gold, that's your bonds, that's your VIX. They sell those things and take the money and start buying up equities. And that's why you see the reallocation trade taking place the way it is. Watch out throughout the day. I think this could continue to the upside. If it does not, the selling will pick up very quickly, and you'll know simply by looking at a chart and looking at the right things. Speaking of the right things, join Trade Pro Academy and learn what to look at. Learn how to read order flow, learn how to read institutional levels and pivots, and learn how to gear and prepare yourself for the trading day so you can make money day in and day out with consistency. You guys take care. Have a great day. How do you learn that? TradeProAcademy.com, and we'll tell you about all of our packages. We got a lot of great stuff and a beginner course for anyone just starting out included in all of our subscriptions. You guys take care. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Trade carefully. Manage that risk. 10 a.m. we got some economic news. And watch for those pivot and support levels I provided you. Take care, guys. Have a great session. Trade pros in the room. Let's do this. The chair swivel. This is my hallmark and patented chair swivel move.